Welcome to this channel. In this video, I want to show you a step-by-step process of how to create Facebook ads that direct to leads or Facebook lead generation ads. In other words, a Facebook advert that can help you to generate leads for your service or your product. So for example, you come to the ad manager and then you click on create. So when you come here, you see several options available. We have awareness, we have traffic, and that is if you have a website, you want to direct the people to your website. We have engagement, we have leads, we have app promotion, we have sales. So when you look at the sales, for example, that is if you are running a conversion ad campaign, and that is typical for e-commerce website. If you have that type, if you want to run that type of advert, you can check the link above and follow you to that video. And that is where I will show you how to run a conversion ad. We also have traffic. If you are interested in running traffic, and traffic is mostly used when you want to direct people to visit a certain website, not necessarily to buy. So you just want people to go to a website or to land on a certain landing page to read whatever is on that site. That one too, if you are interested in running a traffic ad campaign, you can check the link above to that video. Our focus for this video is leads. So you click on leads. So after you click on leads, every ad campaign has three major steps. So we have the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. So for this video, for example, we just want to give it a name. So you can make it leads ad campaign. I already have two. So I'll just make a lead ad campaign trial, because this one I'm just making a trial for you to know how it is done. Now, we have the ad set and the ad level. So after we're done, so for the campaign level, we will not do much there. We would have put a campaign budget optimization on if we are intending to have more than one ad set, so that we can study all of them and see how they work. But for this particular ad campaign, we are having only one ad set. The intention is not to try other ad sets, and so we are moving with one ad set. And the campaign budget optimization strategy is used if you have more than one ad set, where you want to see how each of the ad sets are going to perform. That is, in other words, you have more than one audience, or you want to test with more than one image. But here we are having one ad set and one ad. So Facebook is going to spend all our money on that asset because it's only one. So that's why we're not putting a campaign budget optimization on. So we click next. It will take us to the ad set level. And because we are having one ad set, we're not going to name it. If we were going to have more than one ad set, we could have named it. This one could be ad set 1, and then the other one could be ad set 2, but this one is only one ad set. So I'm leaving it by the default name. So they are asking us where the conversion location will take place. We have website. That is where we want people to land on a particular site on the website to take a certain action. We also have the instant forms. We have the messenger. We have instant forms, ad and messenger, with Instagram calls, and we have the app. So our intention for this advert is we want instant forms where they can easily fill a form and submit to us. So we are choosing this one. When you scroll down, you choose the page that you want to use. If you choose a page, they will ask you to accept the Meta's leads ads terms for the page, for that particular page. And if you haven't accepted it for the first time, you will be asked to accept it. Then you scroll down. You choose your daily budget. So let's say you are choosing a budget of $5 or £5 per day or $5 or whatsoever. You scroll down and choose your start and end date. For example, I normally run my advert for 1 week to see how it performs. You scroll down from there to choose the audience. So the audience, I'm choosing the audience 1 here, but you may decide to choose whichever audience that you have or create a new audience. If you don't have an audience and you want to create a new one, you just come and click on create, and then you will choose your location, then come to the age, then you choose the age group that you want. The demographics, you come to the detailed targeting, where you choose the terms that relate to what you want to sell. So for example, if you are selling products relating to cosmetics, so you just come and type cosmetics. Yeah, so you select all terms that relate to cosmetics. The terms you select here means that those are the terms, those people who follow pages relating to those terms you are selecting. That is what you are selecting. So you want to show your advert to people who follow, for example, cosmetics, personal care. If you are looking for people who are into trading, you type trading. So you're going to get people who like, for example, crypto trading, forex trading, stock trading. So you select all those terms that relate to your product or your service. So you allow detailed targeting to be on the detailed targeting expansion. That is advantage detailed targeting. What it means is that what you are selecting, you are telling Facebook, the algorithm, to go beyond that in case it is likely to convert. There are situations where what you are selecting is not likely to convert. And so you can allow the algorithm to go beyond what you've selected. So that is the advantage detailed targeting. After all that, you come here and save it. So because I already have an existing audience, I'm not going to select that. So I'm selecting the audience one, for example, where these are some of the terms I've selected. This is the audience I've selected and the location is there. So you scroll down and choose your placement. So my placement, for example, I'm choosing manual placement. I'm choosing Facebook and Instagram. You can decide where you want the placement to be. And you can also choose. So for example, I'm choosing Facebook, the feed, Instagram feed, and all that. And then you may ask, what does that mean? The placement is where people see the advert. So for Facebook, for example, if you go to Facebook, you will see I'm under Facebook home. And as you scroll up and down, anything I see up and down is the Facebook feed. This is what we call the Facebook feed. We also have what do you call it? We have Facebook video feed. Under you, when you come to the video section, everything you see there is a video feed. We also have Facebook Marketplace. So when you come to Marketplace, this is the Marketplace. We also have Facebook Stories and Reels. So these are the Reels, and then these are the stories. When you are inside the Reels, sometimes you could see adverts that are shown below here, and those are the advert that are shown in the Reels. We also have different other types of adverts, such as Facebook right column. So as you can see, there's an advert showing here, and that is one of the placement. So we have several placements on Facebook and Instagram. The most effective one is the Facebook feed. We also have the Instagram feed. Instagram feed is also just like Facebook feed. We have Instagram stories, Instagram Reels. You can choose any of them that you deem fit. And if you don't want people to see the advert outside Facebook, which is not normally effective, you can deselect the app inside. Also remove the search is also very good. Allow it. The overlay and post loop ads on Rails too are good. If you want to see how any of the placement will look like, just come and hover around, and then they can show you. See, if you want to see how the feed advert will look like, put your hand here. This is how the feed will look like. This is how Instagram feed will look like. This is how Instagram profile feed looks like. This is how Marketplace looks like. So you choose all of them, all those that fit what you want to, those that you want. But normally, the feed are the most important. Make sure you never deselect the feed. Okay, so after you have done that, the audience to the budget, make sure that the budget, you don't choose anything less than £5 or $5. Most of the time when you're choosing less than $5, you won't get any effective any effective delivery of the advert. In some cases, even $5 may be too small for the advert to deliver effectively. And normally you begin with a smaller budget, but when there is the initial results is good, you scale up when you know that what you've tested is good. Then after that, as you can see, the $5 or £5 I chose, Facebook is showing me that I will get an average of 199 to 574 leads. So after that, you come and click next. Then you are at the ad level. Under the ad level, you will have to choose a form. If you haven't created a form, you have to choose a form. And how do you do that? When you come, if you haven't created a form, you have to create a form. And if you have a form, you choose that is what is already available. So for example, if you want to create a form, you click on create. And then when you come here, you can choose whether you want more volume And the more volume is normally the one that people can easily fail. The higher intent one is the one that you add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. And the last one is rich creative. Hold your audience attention with this form that integrates your company's image and messaging, including an optional about us, product details, and review sections. So normally choose the first one. The other ones will have more complicated options that an average person may not fail. So in that case, it's good though, but it will reduce the number of people that are going to contact you. So normally I advise you to try with the first one. If you are not getting the audience you're looking for, you can try with the other options. So you come and choose the intro. You can choose image from your advert, or you can upload one. You choose a headline. So the headline, whatever you write here will appear on the headline. So you write something there that will welcome the people. Then you can include a description, or you can also decide to remove the description or the greeting. It's not mandatory. So you have your pre-filled questions. You have your questions where you have the questions that would demand for the information like email, full name, and then you can add a phone number. So something like phone number. But at the top, you may add questions. For example, short answer questions or multiple choice questions like, why are you contacting us? Or are you ready to make a change in your life? Or whatsoever. I'm just trying to let you know what may be your sample question. But your question should relate to the product or the service you're offering. And it should be something that will help the potential customer to make a decision as to whether what you're offering is important for him or her or not. So you do that. You can ask more than one question. It could be up to 3 questions. You do that, and then you come here. Here, you indicate, let the people know why you are taking their information. So you write something here. Then you come to the privacy policy. You can add a link to your privacy policy, and then you put the name here. So for example, the link here could be terms and conditions. The link text here could be terms and conditions, and the link here could be the actual link itself. That will take them to that link and conditions, that terms and conditions page. And if you want to add a disclaimer, fine. The message for the leads, you may also put your website here. Put your website here that they can follow and know more about your company. Then after that, you publish it. But because I already have a lead form available, I don't want to indicate that lead. I don't want to create that form again. So for example, I already have a lead form that is available and it's already selected. So if you come, you can see I'm asking them questions like, are you coachable and have a desire for change? Are you willing to learn a skill set that pays daily? And the last one, why do you believe you qualify for this? And then when you click on next, you put the person will put the details, the information, then the last one, they can submit it. After they get to this place, they can just submit it. And when they submit it, they get to this particular page. Thanks, you're all set. You can exit it now. So after you submit it, your advert is done. You can now come and then back to the main interface for the ad manager, and then you wait for your leads. For example, when you come here, you're going to see something like this. If the advert is running, you can see if it is delivering. This advert has just been approved recently. It has started delivering. If your advert is delivering, you will see it here. When people start to send leads, it will indicate here. And you may also want to have you may also want to have the leads directly on your Google Sheet. I will show you all that. This is where you're going to see the lead on your Facebook page. For example, when you select the page that you are running the advert for, let's say we are running the advert on a page like what you're seeing here. This is the page I'm running the advert for. This is where you will see the page. When you switch to that page, for example, you can go to the lead center. The lead center will be on the left-hand side. If anyone fills the lead form, okay, you'll be asked to confirm the lead terms of service. Okay, so after you confirm, you check here. If anyone fills the form, it will show here. It will show here. Also, you may want to integrate your lead with your Google Sheet so that when people fill the form, you can easily have it on your Google Sheet. For example, if you want to integrate it like what you're seeing here, so that when people fill the form, it can easily show here. For that one, you can check the link above, follow that link to that video. In that video, I have shown a step-by-step process of how to integrate your Facebook leads with your with your Google Sheet so that you can have the link, you can have the leads handy. Because with Facebook leads, it will expire after 90 days in the Facebook Lead Center. But with the Google Sheet, it will continue to be there forever and ever, as long as you have your Google account. Okay. And then lastly, if you also want to learn how to have your results handy on your ad manager, because it's not all the time you will have to log into the computer. You can have it on your ad manager. If you want to learn how to use the phone ad manager app, I have done a detailed tutorial on that. You can also check the link above on how you can handle the leads on the leads on your ad manager so that you can manage the results at any time on your phone instead of always coming to the computer. I've done it in that particular video. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and leave comments in the comment section. If you have any problem, leave your comments below, because you may be having other difficulties, because what you're seeing here, there may be some few things that may not be set up, or you may be trying to do something and you are not getting it right. Leave your comments in the comment section. We have our WhatsApp link. You can follow it to WhatsApp us. You can also follow our website link to go to our website to book for our call, Zoom call, or whatever appointment you may want to book with us so that we can help you. Once again, thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.